Yo.
What's up, you guys? So I'm with my friends here today and we're going to be tackling Paradise Loop. This loop starts from San Francisco, past Golden Gate Bridge, around Sausalito and Tupiron, and back down Golden Gate. We've been planning this ride for many months because it's hard for all of us to be available on the same day, even on the weekend, because not everyone here have the same type of job. But it worked out because this day the weather was perfect. Last time I did this loop, everything was super foggy, especially on the bridge, and it was very cold. But on this day, it was very sunny, little to no clouds, and it was actually the perfect day to ride. This ride was super chill. I think we averaged around 12 to 13 miles per hour, but we were here to just enjoy the views, the weather, and the vibes. So right after crossing Golden Gate Bridge, we have a little downhill section before we get into Sausalito. I treated this ride as a recovery ride and it worked out perfect because I never really give myself good quality rest days. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I'm sure others can relate that like when you go outside for a ride, you sometimes just have an urge to push yourself just so you can get better and better. But, you know, I would say recovery days are probably as important as training rides. Now we're making our way into Sausalito. As you can see, the water's super clear and crisp. The homes on the left are amazing, super nice designs.
Beautiful day today. Nice and sunny. In the low 60s right now. What a perfect day to ride.
After those nice views, then we get caught up in a little climb here, which is expected. And you see one of my friends is up there pushing hard. But yeah, one thing I find really cool is being able to get together with your friends and just enjoy the outdoors, the nature, and spin the legs a bit, get a good workout in, instead of just rotting at home. So just ask your friends to come out with you and enjoy an activity outdoors or indoors, and I promise you, you will not regret that workout and the time that you have with your friends. But to be honest, as an introvert myself, most of the times I actually prefer to ride alone, just so I can go at my own pace and just only think about spinning my legs, and if I want to push hard, I'll do so. But as you've seen in my previous videos, I've been attending group rides, not only to get better, but also to socialize. I feel like as an introvert, it's needed because there's not many other opportunities where I get to meet new people, so that's been great.
I got you some 4K footage right here. Hell yeah. Oh, yes sir.
Now we make it onto this little trail here. We ended up getting lost because we missed a turn from this trail. I did not have the maps loaded on my computer. I think another friend was leading the way, but we eventually made it back and then took the right turn.
I don't know where I'm going. I thought we were U-turning, right? Yeah. Bro, where are we? Yo! What's up? Hey, yo!
So we're back on route, and I think we're around a town called Larkspur, and this is before we get into Tupiron. But before we get there, there is a section where it's just 2 lanes, and I believe it goes up and through a residential area, and it's nice and curvy. But this is also a section where I like to go fast, so I told one of my friends to just hop on my wheel so we could get a good interval in.
Come on!
I think bro in the back was going a little bit too hard, so you could hear him moaning at the end there in the previous clip. But yeah, On this ride, I did see a big group pass us. They seem like a pretty fast group, so if you live around here or do a lot of fast group rides around here, let me know what it is and what time you guys start, because I am definitely down to come up here again to do a fast group ride.
How's that? That was lit, bro. Holy fuck, you're fast. Holy! Are you gassed? I'm feeling it. Oh! Woo!
We found an intersection and we decided to stop here to wait for the others, did a little quick bike check, and just ate some snacks to fuel up.
You guys are gone. Dude, Brad was pushing pace. I think we make it left.
So we're back on the road with the full group, and then one of our guys had a pretty bad mechanical where his pedals flew off, and we found out that the threads of that pedal was completely worn off, so we couldn't even attach it back to the crank. It sucks because he doesn't own his own bike, so he had to rent this bike from a local bike shop, and this ended up happening to him on his first day. So it was very unfortunate, but it was also very funny.
First day on the bike, already a mechanical. They screwed you over.
I just hope there's no flat neck.
You want me to call you Uber from here, Ken?
Dude, I think you need Uber.
Let's go. How far is lunch? How far is
We're probably halfway.
In case you need video footage.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So since the threads are completely worn off and will not stay on the cranks, we decided to wrap it around with the glove. I don't know who brought that glove or why he had it, but we wrapped it around the threads and shoved it back in the crank, hoping the pressure would keep it in. But look, the pedal flew off again. At this point, we kind of lost hope for his pedals, so he ended up trying to pedal with only just one foot. It was very sad. I mean, I think he still had a good time. I know everyone else did, because that was straight up entertainment for us. And going down into Tiburon, look at this beautiful view. It's amazing. This is probably my favorite part about the ride. This section here, lots of greenery, the nice homes, and the vast blue waters on the left side.
We did our offsite here this year.
Oh, really?
Right here, yeah.
Bro, was the one. Single
Dude, this is nice.
We couldn't stop laughing about his pedal, but one of our friends called the bike shop on his behalf to figure out what they can do for him, and they ended up paying for his Uber back to the bike shop and refunded his rental fee, so at least that worked out.
What are you gonna get?
Dude, I don't know. It connects to this other. I forget. It connects to another.
So I got my caffeine fix at the coffee shop, and we're just talking about cycling and about my most recent adventures to Mount Hamilton. And I did make a video on that if you guys haven't watched it yet. If you want to watch it, go to my channel to check it out.
I don't want to descend anymore.
Why?
Because your frontal lobe develops. My frontal lobe is developed. It's because his frontal lobe develops. Yeah.
Oh, because you...
No, you used to go because you're growing old, man.
So yeah,
It's in the brain.
You crashed,
I'm
but
with
you
you,
never.
dude. I just want to avoid injury.
After the coffee stop, got back on the road, and it's getting near lunchtime, but if you look, the weather is still perfect. The views are also still amazing. And yeah, it's just chill ride back to Golden Gate and then back to our cars. So one of the things that I always wanted to do since I started cycling was try out Hawk Hill. I knew it wasn't part of the route that was planned for this day, but I took this opportunity and I went really fast past my friends and tried a little segment of Hawk Hill just so I can see what it's like.
Going up a little bit of Hawk Hill while my friends catch up. Never done this one before. It's really windy. I wanted to check this out. Get a nice picture up here, so look at that. How's the climb?
Dude, that was not bad actually. It's better than I thought. I couldn't even see you, bro. I look up and your ass is gone.
Now we're ending the ride with the final segment of passing the Golden Gate Bridge, and the crosswinds was insane. I think this was the most intense crosswind that I've ever experienced. We're literally leaning so much into the wind just to keep ourselves upright. It was actually pretty sketchy, but we made it back in one piece. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Do that again.
Can you believe he's gonna be a father?
Dude, I know, dude. Good ride, boys.
Great ride. Oh, please.